Are you ready? You put in the time, you got the gear. In fact, everything you carry is designed for a specific purpose to give you maximum advantage. Except your glasses. Introducing purpose-built optics, scientifically formulated and optimized for your specific pursuit. At Hook 'em Bullet, we believe sight casting for redfish is different from pitching a bait to a billfish, flipping to a bass on a bed, or live scoping for crappie. Each environment has unique visual cues and demands. You spend a lot of time and treasure feeding an undeniable passion. Don't take a Snoopy pole to a marlin fight. Make the most of every opportunity.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Your early morning mentality is your every hour mentality. All gas, no brakes. Focus, purpose, power. Destined for the water, but confident everywhere else. A calming buzz before the storm, the truth of nature itself. You can't catch lightning in a bottle. There's a limit out there, but it's not with your gear. Unrelenting power delivery. Unparalleled weight savings. Keeping you on the water, whether you run a 9.9 or out scoping your best 5. In this rare air, there's power in the silence. It's a mindset, thinking only of the things that matter and freeing your mind from the things that you trust.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Twisted Cat Outdoors podcast, where we give you information on tournaments, events, everything in the catfishing world, bringing you value, tips and tricks, things that you can do out there on the water. Let's get this show started.
I think I just set a Twisted Cat Outdoors 3-fish record.
Hey, we're live Monday night. A little wore out. What's funny?
Hirsch.
We just got back on a fishing bender started in Morgan City, Louisiana, on the
Chaffalay.
It looks like it's the Appalachia,
Yeah.
but it's the Chaffalay River. Got some buddies down there right now, actually catching some reds. But started there in Morgan City, looking about having a Twisted Cat event there maybe in 2026. Spent a day and a half there, and then went to Venice, Louisiana, and chased some more fish until you were wore out.
I feel it. Like my biceps hurt. My inner core hurts. Even my legs hurt. I got a big old bruise on my leg too.
From what?
I don't know what that's from. I don't know what the blood from on my face was from that day.
But we'll be posting some videos. That's why I just made a post. If you've seen my personal profile on needing to get the camera that you're seeing is what we usually shoot on, but it's hard because it's a big DSLR and you got to have a bunch of setups and really, have it in your hand. So yeah, looking at some ideas on GoPros, Insta360s, DJI, and seeing what everybody thinks. What the best one to get is and why. So kind of curious what everybody's thought is on that. Brandon, is that the winter beard? I guess so, for right now. Yeah, I was the net man all the whole trip actually.
Yeah. Every day.
Every single day I was a net man. I maybe reeled in 4 fish because she was too wore out, but you know what? She caught the fish. She even tried caught some bait in the cast net, throwing cast net, catching fish. Fish get in the boat and she's down there taking the hook out. So hopefully I don't lose her as a partner to somebody else, I guess. She'd be a damn good fishing partner.
I'm too busy during the tournaments to go out and fish.
Dustin, I do have a Netman cap. I think I was the very first that bought that Netman cap 2 years ago now. Doug, you won't believe it, but we caught everything on... We did use mullet, but we had 3 packages of chicken.
Our biggest blue came on the chicken. Our
44-pound blue came on chicken, and we had a big red come on chicken. I mean, a 44-inch red.
Our first blue on Chaffalai River came on chicken.
Yeah.
The first 30 seconds when we threw out there, the chicken got that one.
So believe it or not, like I said, we have an IceCo cooler that just plugs into our batteries. So we run it. Oh, Sean, easy man. Come on, Sean. I'm gonna have chicken this weekend, but everybody gives me crap because we have a ice cooler or fridge. The brand is IceCo, and I think that's the best money we've ever spent on. This whole trip, we were gone for 5 days.
I think we were talking too. Like, I think if we had an ice cooler, I feel like that's at least an hour out of your day. Going and getting ice, stopping to get ice, draining the old ice, the water.
Yeah.
Restocking your freezer, your cooler.
So I mean, imagine then you don't have all that waste for ice. And like I said, then what Phil Brown says, you can also eat dinner. The chicken. So, but imagine going on a 5-day trip, pulling the boat to different places, and you never have to worry about getting ice. So, I mean, that's a pretty cool thing. It's got dual zones if you leave the center section in, or a single zone, and we never it was awesome. Drinks, food, everything was in there, stayed good. Just power washed it the other day. We had to stop on our way home Saturday night and power wash the boat because it was disgusting.
It was terrible.
But yeah, had beef and gravy over rice for dinner, Phil. Oh my. That's what I like to hear, concrete to catfishing. Also something... Let's see if I can share this. If anybody is bored this weekend, I had planned on... Yes, Liz is disqualified from this tournament.
I'm going shopping.
So I had planned on fishing this Saturday with Cole Delp. Down on the Missouri River, out of Klondike. It's an awesome ramp. And on our way home, I thought, you know what, it'd be cool to collect some $20 bills from some guys. So I thought, why not do a little Christmas cookie jar tournament and had this logo that we created like probably 5-6 years ago. And I said, let's do Cole's still probably thinking that we're doing me and him are just going to go fishing for fun. And then I called him, I said, hey, I just turned our fishing trip into a cookie jar tournament. But I think we got probably 12 boats registered, and the rules are super simple. Do you have them there for you, or you can read them?
Liz is not the Waymaster.
No, and
That's
this is
all
not
right.
going to be a Twisted Cat tournament at all whatsoever. So this is going to be Cookie Jar Tournament, Missouri River Klondike Boat Ramp, December 7th, this Saturday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. $50 per boat. I don't care if you got one person, 15 people in the boat. This is literally just a fun cookie jar deal. Really, the only rules is 3 fish. Excuses not accepted. Side bets strongly encouraged. And bring $50 cash. Do not bring $60. Do not bring Venmo or Bitcoin or any of that stuff. It's all $50 cash, and you won't be there at all. So, and you'll be weighing your own fish. I'm gonna bring a scale. You got to put.
Cold for me.
Yeah, you got to put your fish. It's strictly a fun tournament, and just to go out and have some fun. That'll be this Saturday. So if you want to join, just show up Saturday morning about 6:30 at Klondike in Defiance, Missouri. Yeah. Not in St. Charles, in Defiance. Up from Chesterfield. Nebraska Wildcats. What are we side betting, Sean? It's up to you. Not XRP either, Philip. Sean, if you want to side bet me, let's do a $20 signed bill. I like the 20s. Let's see. So what else we got going on? So we did some fishing. Has anybody ever caught any reds? First time catching a red this week was insane.
It was crazy.
Well, tell us about crazy.
It fought harder than any catfish that I've ever caught. You could always tell when you had a catfish or a red on the end because the reds just fought so much harder. They took line every single time.
Yeah, they would just run.
I mean, if you had more than 2 other rods out, you had a tangled up mess, and you wanted to sit down and take a breather and get a little snack out of the cooler, but you didn't have time.
You did want to get a snack out of the cooler quite a bit.
Yes, I like my snacks. But you didn't have time because the next pole was going down. And they just took drag. They'll go to the front of the boat, and before you know them, they're at the back of the boat trying to go under the boat. It's wild.
Yeah, but it was a blast.
It was a lot of fun.
What's up, Edward?
I don't know if you can do more than 2 days on them, though.
No, if you can fish more than 2 days, then you
you're like
must not have
man
you
or
must not have been
something.
on them.
Yeah. If you're truly on them. Yeah.
So we had a good fishing trip, and then again this weekend, December 7th, we're gonna be at the Klondike Boat Ramp. Strictly fun fishing, cookie jar, side bets, $50 per boat, 100 or just throw it all the winner takes all. Sean, I was more than the cameraman. I was the net man. So, and then things we got coming up. Obviously, Bama Blues coming up January 4th. So make sure you get registered. $300 entry, just like last year. We're just buttoning up a few things on the trail to hopefully get everything wrapped up. for next year. Been doing a lot of traveling to some of these possible destinations, and for 25 and 26. So pretty excited about the schedule for next year. Got some meetings this week to get all that wrapped up. Anything else? Am I losing you? I guess she's getting
I
bored.
gotta go get breath, so at basketball.
Oh. So, yeah, just really wanted to jump on here quick and kind of just talk about our previous trip. We'll have some videos and stuff posted. And most important job, absolutely. I'll run with you in just a second.
Oh, okay.
And again, registration for stuff will start coming up. This Saturday, I think Cole and I are going to try to go live during this fun cookie jar deal. I think we'll take the cameras and do some live stuff and have some fun. Maybe there's some other people that might be able to go live during the event with us if there's service. So, again, just kind of wanted to jump on here quick, go over a few things, and look forward to getting the 2025 season started here pretty soon. And we'll have the full flyer out. And then if you got any questions about registration, things coming up for next year, definitely let us know. Shoot us a message, give us a call, and we're excited to get the 2024 season rolling, but just trying to finish some things still. But yeah, check out. We'll post a thing on Twisted Cat with some of the pictures that Liz caught. What was your favorite part of the trip?
What do you think?
Just hanging out with me.
That's what I figured you'd say. Catching the shark was my favorite.
Catching the
Caught
shark.
2 sharks.
2 sharks.
That was my favorite. They're probably the easiest to reel in too, though. And we got to see dolphins. That was really neat.
Yep. It was definitely a fun time. All right, well, concrete to catfishing. Hopefully you see this weekend. Again, just a little fun cookie jar out of Klondike on the Missouri River, which is just kind of between St. Charles and Washington. Really nice boat ramp. Really fun place to fish. $20, me and Eric weigh more than you Saturday. Yeah, absolutely. I'm down. Just remember, well, I guess I am weighing your fish, so any negativity, you're disqualified. We've already disqualified 6 people in the comment section that are not allowed to fish, Liz being one of them. So, yeah, no excuses this weekend.
He's got the red flags folded in the truck, ready to go. Ready to throw them out.
Yeah. Remember, 50 cash, not 60. We're not breaking change. It's going to be quick and easy.
Well, if they bring 60, it's just all going to the pot.
Yeah, if you bring
they didn't
60,
break it before.
goes to the pot. Timmy, those were some of the new colors with the Rip and Lip Super Cat rods. And the pink one was on fire.
It was hot.
The pink one was on fire for whatever reason. I mean, almost, that thing was always getting slammed down.
Oh, goodness.
So we posted the video on TikTok. If you had a chance to get on my TikTok, you'll see about a 2-minute video of the rod getting slammed and kind of taken over and just line peeling out of an Akuma Komodo 400 series, which is incredible. And took you probably 10 seconds to get it out of the rod holder.
Yeah.
So, an incredible fight. So, Timmy, we'll have those here in a couple months. You look good. I think I'm going to go all pink on next batch for next year is going to be all pink rods after what happened this weekend.
They're nice when it gets darker, too, out there.
Yeah.
They're very bright.
Yep. Well, there'll be some yellows, oranges, blues, all that stuff. But okay. Well, everybody have a great week. Hopefully we see a couple of you down on the Missouri River this weekend. And then we'll, you're not kidding, Cindy. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
She's very spoiled.
Yeah. Roxy. Yeah, she's side. Look at that side eye when I say her name. Lori, I need a pink one. Okay. Well, everybody have a great week. Thanks for hanging out for quick 20, 30 minutes, and we'll be back next Monday and have a nice big podcast. Try to join us Saturday on Twisted Cat if we get to go live during this cookie jar. Cindy, it's not a fruit jar, it's a cookie jar.
Cookies taste better.
Cookies taste better. So think about that. And Liz, do you have any words of wisdom to leave them with tonight?
Keep the dock line loose. Keep the fishing line tight.
We will. Brent Riddle and Justin and Tabitha gave us a lot of good advice, when we're going down there, what to watch out for. The one thing they did not tell us, which we should have known.
We knew, but
we knew, but we were also beat from being out there all day. We had just ate at a restaurant down at Venice Marina.
we didn't put like 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, came back to Cypress Cove, and it's about 9:30. And if you've ever watched, Cypress Cove is where, I wonder if we can Google. Let me see how I can. Has anybody ever heard of Cypress Cove? Oh, that's it right there.
That's right where we parked at. Right in front of the.
So,
The picture you just had, just go back to that. Because that's right where the weigher thing is. Yep. Right there.
okay, right here. I found it.
Literally, we were parked at Tropical. Okay, so this picture right here, we were right there at Cypress Cove, and we pulled up. We were right at that actual how they weigh all their big tuna and stuff, and we tied nice and tight to the dock. We didn't want it was real windy, so we tied their ropes around the boat, and then another set of ropes just to keep things nice and tight. Plugged the boat in for power, and then went to bed. Woke up the next morning, came out around 7, and I was like, something looks different, because all I could see is just the top part of the window. And the night before, we just stepped
This literally stepped right off the dock.
A normal step off into the dock from the boat.
So an old gentleman meets me there that was at the gas dock, and he says, "Hey, did you not know to leave slack in your line?" And I said, "I guess I forgot." So luckily he undid the rope, but he said the boat was leaning sideways because the tide had dropped so much. So that's the lesson. That's the words
Very
of wisdom.
important lesson.
Yeah, and we knew it just when you're not used to that, stuff happens. So, anyways, fun trip. If you get a chance to go down, make sure you go down. And everybody, again, have a good week. Join us hopefully Saturday down on Klondike on the Missouri. And next Monday, we'll get back to our regular Monday night broadcasting. Have a good week. We're out.
Bye.
See ya.